Hi everybody, welcome back to Karen Puzzles with me, Karen. As you can see behind me, I have been sent a ton of new puzzles lately, so today I'm going to go through all of them and show them to you. And I'd actually love your input of which puzzles you want to see me do the most, like the soonest. So as I go through, just keep that in the back of your head. Which ones are you the most interested in? Of course, I think we have to start with the Heinz Puzzle. Have you guys heard about this? They put out this big press release. All of the different news sites picked it up. Heinz released a solid red puzzle for people to do in quarantine, because why not? It is 570 pieces because they have 57 varieties, and they sent me one. So I think I'm gonna try to do it on camera. I haven't opened it up yet because I do want to open it up on camera. But from the promo pictures that they released, I can already tell this is just gonna give me a nervous breakdown. So that'll be fun to watch. I'm so happy that I have this now though, because they messaged me asking if I wanted one. So I said yes and gave them my information. And then like a week and a half passed and it didn't show up. So I was like stalking the #Heinz hashtag on Instagram to see if anyone else had gotten theirs. A few people from around the world had gotten them, but it seems like they just sent them all out. So now I have one. So that'll be coming to you very soon, and you can just watch me suffer and cry. Okay, next. This literally just showed up maybe an hour ago, so just in time for this video. You can see on the front there is a little YouTube logo. So again, I got sent a message asking if I wanted a little surprise from YouTube, and of course I said yes. So when you open this up, I'll go ahead and read it. It says, "Karen, we are loving the puzzle content. Hope these help for future videos. Your friends at YouTube." So if we open this up, they literally sent me 2 puzzles of my own designs. So this one is my Karen Puzzles that's not upside down. Okay, so this one is my Karen Puzzles YouTube banner, and then this one is this poster that I made that I actually still sell on DFTBA. It's this alphabet coloring poster. So they did their homework. They did a deep dive into everything Karen. Also, just for full disclosure, I am a YouTube employee. I work there as a contractor doing the thumbnails for their YouTube original shows, as well as, having this YouTube channel. However, I don't know if the people on the team that sends out this kind of thing know that I'm a YouTube employee, so I have no idea how this happened. They just reached out to me and I said yes. But just so you know, that's a thing. Anyway, these are 252 piece puzzles, and as I said, they got here like an hour ago, so I have not actually done them yet, but maybe before I put out this video, I'll do them, and I'll throw in some photos here so you can see what they look like as puzzles. I love that this one, since the background is a puzzle, it's the Cloudberries gradient puzzle, which is right behind me. You end up doing a puzzle of a puzzle. That's really fun. Speaking of Cloudberries, look at what they sent me. It is their new 2,000 piece gradient puzzle. I am so excited for this. So I obviously already have the 1,000 piece gradient puzzle, and I just brought them back up. I just brought them both out here so you can see the size comparison between the boxes. You can see the 2,000 is a little bit bigger and it's also a little bit taller on the sides. So we all just saw me do the 5,000 piece puzzle, which took 4 days and was kind of a lot. I'm hopeful that this one might take a little less time. I think one of these days I'm going to attempt to do it all in one day, which is what I said about the 5,000 piece puzzle, and then it took 4 days, but we're just gonna see. We'll see how it goes. We'll just take it piece by piece. Ooh, okay, so this is a video that I got the idea for when I was reading this book all about jigsaw puzzles. And you'll be hearing more about that book in a future video because I'm going to share some of the fun facts that I learned. But one of the things that was talked about in that book is that in 1950, no, I forget the year, 1964, possibly? Somewhere around there. Springbok released what they called the world's most difficult jigsaw puzzle. It says it right there in the box, the world's most difficult jigsaw puzzle. It is this Jackson Pollock painting, and what I thought was really interesting is that this painting is actually on display in a museum in Buffalo, New York, and in the book, the author talks about how people would go to the museum just to study the painting so that they could complete the jigsaw puzzle. This was a huge hit back then. I would love to know if any of you guys were around back then. Do you remember this? I personally was not around back then, obviously, but I went on eBay and I found this and I bought it for like 25 bucks. Totally worth it. I'm very excited for this. You can see it's like old school. It has a poster. It has all the pieces. So one of these days, I'm going to attempt Springbok's world's most difficult puzzle. Okay, these I posted on Instagram and I was not expecting the response that it got. You guys are obsessed with these puzzles. Oh my god. So these are the Dr. Livingstons Anatomy jigsaw puzzles. They're made by Genius Games and they sent me the first 3 in the series. So what this is a series of 7 puzzles, and each one is a different part of the body, which are all drawn to be like scientifically accurate anatomy. And when they're all together, it's going to form a human person that is 10 feet tall. Like, they're giant, they're oversized. Each one is around 500 pieces. This one's 538, this one's 577. So they sent me the head, and they also sent me the lungs, which I did on Instagram. And then they also sent me this one, which is the abdomen. And you can see on the back there, those are all of the different parts of how they'll all connect together. Oh, and then this is really cool. They come in a box that looks like a book. So you could put it on your bookshelf and it would just look like a bunch of books, but it's actually, oh no, I dropped a piece, oh no. But it's actually a puzzle. So I am definitely planning to do a video about these. However, they ran a Kickstarter for the arms and the legs, and those are still being produced. So I'm gonna wait a couple months until those are finished so that I can do the entire thing and assemble the entire human body on my floor, and it'll be huge and gigantic and crazy. So stay tuned for that because I'm very excited for that one, and I think all of you will be too. So next up, I got a very special package from all the way from France, from this company called Puzzle Michelle Wilson, who were so generous and offered to send me a couple puzzles. They do hand-cut wooden puzzles, which is not something I have a lot of experience with, but I did this mini one that they sent me, and it was so cute, and the pieces are so tactile and thick, and they just feel so nice. So they sent me that little one, which is 30 pieces, and it is of this very famous painting. They also sent me this 80-piece puzzle of this hippo. What, is that a hippo? Yes, hippopotame is the French term for it. So we've got that one. And then this one, which just looks so beautiful. It's 350 pieces, and it's this rainforest scene, super colorful, which I'm so into. And then they also sent me this thing, which is called the Jigsaw. I'm looking at the little flyer right here. It's this fabric covered board, and you can do your puzzles on there, and it's just a really nice, like, hard surface, so you can pick them up and bring them anywhere. This is like the nicer version of my little foam core hack. And it also has this piece with fabric on one side and just like plastic on the other, which I guess is to put on top of your puzzles in progress so that your pets can't get into them. Although I don't have pets, so I don't have that problem. So I think that'll definitely come in handy. So thank you to Puzzle Michelle Wilson for sending all of that to me all the way from the other side of the world. And then the very last thing is this box, which is filled with 10 of the same puzzle. And I'm just not going to say any more than that. I'm just going to put that right down here on the floor, and we will return to all of those in a future video. Stay tuned. Okay, so those are all of the new puzzles that I got. So here's what you can vote on. Do you want me to do the Heinz ketchup puzzle, or the Springbok Jackson Pollock puzzle, or the 2,000-piece Cloudberries gradient puzzle. I'm going to do all of them eventually, but I'd love to know what you want to see first. So you can go ahead and leave that down in the comments, and now I have to go because I turned off the air conditioning for this video and I'm getting a little sweaty. It's very warm in here. So make sure to subscribe if you want to see all of those videos that I just hinted at. And you need a code word. So your code word will be YouTube, okay? All right, thank you for watching. Happy puzzling, and I'll see you all in the next one.